The housing scam at the National Housing Corporation joined the list of corruption allegations among senior public officials early this year, with new revelations cropping up each day on alleged improper allocation of houses. However, even with the 3 audit reports, one from the NHC Audit Committee, another from the Inspectorate of State Corporations, and another from the Efficiency Monitoring Unit in the Office of the Prime Minister, no one is yet to walk the corridors of justice. Some of the board members of the corporation were the biggest culprits, accused of allocating themselves more than one house. According to the audit by the Inspectorate of State Corporations, the board chairman, Bosire Ogeto, who has since been suspended, was allocated 5 houses, 2 in Langata, 1 in Kisii, 1 in Kileleshwa and another in Madaraka. The permanent secretary in the Ministry of Lands, Dorothy Angote, was allegedly allocated 2 houses, 1 in Kakamega and another in Nairobi West. Another member of the board, one Alice Mololo, was allocated 2 houses, 1 in Langata and another in Nairobi West. Victor Ogutu, yet another board member, was allegedly allocated 2 houses, 1 in Mamboleo and another in Madaraka. The managing director of the corporation, James Ruitha, who has since been sent on compulsory leave, had allegedly been allocated 4 houses. It is not in doubt that the number of housing units constructed by the corporation has increased in the last few years. However, the blemish lies in the manner of the distribution of such houses. The corporation's former company secretary, Elizabeth Mbugua, who had allegedly allocated herself 21 houses, and the finance officer, who allegedly had 9 houses, may soon face charges of abuse of office once the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, which is also inquiring into the matter, is done.
It's immoral for one person to have 10 houses when there are other deserving Kenyans.
Shitanda was, however, quick in defending his Assistant Minister Margaret Wanjiru, who, according to the initial report by the committee of the NHC board, had apparently been allocated 2 houses.
She deserves a house like any other Kenyan. If she qualified, she was allocated.
Shitanda's wife was also allocated a house in Kakamega, a process he insists was fair.
Is that conflict of interest? Do you want to tell me that I cannot buy a house because I'm Minister for Housing?
The Inspectorate of State Corporations report also reveals several top civil servants who had made verbal and written requests for houses. Dr. Mohamed Isahakia, the PS in the Office of the Prime Minister, had allegedly requested for a house in Kileleshwa, so had the acting head of Civil Service, Francis Kimemia. Shitanda has since been categorical that Kimemia never got the house he wanted. Others are Medical Services Permanent Secretary Mary Ngare, who had requested for a house in Nairobi West, as had former State House Comptroller Hyslop Ipu. While some heads have rolled, justice will seem to have been done when all those deemed to have acquired the houses irregularly are meant to account for them. For News at 8, I am Andrew Ochieng.